Good morning, Spice Room. Miss Admin Wigs, Deirdre. Fuck, I don't know who I am after last night, child. I tried to go to sleep, and I couldn't. I finally dozed off at 2 a.m. this morning, only to wake up at 7 o'clock with my spirit still in turmoil. I text my son like 3 or 4 times to make sure he was okay, and he's like, Mama, I'm fine. I saw the news. I'm fine. I said, okay, baby, because if something happens to you, the United States is going to be holding auditions because we're going to have an opening in the states, bitch. We're going to have 49 motherfucking states because Washington State has to go. So, but I thought I'd share with you all something when people were asking how soon should we talk to our children. I lived in Vegas for 7 years. There is a grocery store at the intersection of Rainbow Drive and 95 in Las Vegas called Food for Less. And this is where I always went to go get my groceries. So one Saturday afternoon, about late morning, early afternoon, I had put my groceries in the back of my car, and I'm going through my list to make sure I'm not missing anything, because, ain't nothing worse than going home to make something and you ain't got the shit you need, and you got to carry your ass. Anyway, so I'm going through my list. Now, my car is facing the front door of the store. The store is to my left, and I'm parked right close to the by the store, and there are 3 little boys. We're going to call them Timmy, Tommy, and Raheem. Now, Timmy and Tommy, this is when the kids was going through that emo stage where all the little boys was wearing skinny jeans, Vans, on their skateboard with their hair all long, and all you saw was this. That aggravates the fuck out of me. Motherfucker, if your hair getting on your nerves, cut it. But anyway, so, and Lil Raheem, bless his heart, I don't know what kind of goddamn mama he had, that she thought it was a good motherfucking idea to let this child perm his hair and let it grow so he could be an emo or Ewo or Ewok, whatever the fuck you call him. You know them children that had all that long hair and they kept smushing it over to the side or whatever. So, now, Timmy and Tommy thought it was a good goddamn idea to start throwing shit on top the building of the store. I'm looking at them to my left. I'm looking at them and I'm sitting here thinking, I'm going to see how long this is going to go on. So little Timmy threw something. Little Tommy threw something. Little Timmy found something else and threw something again. And little Tommy found something else and threw something again. What they don't see is the police officer that's to my right, 2 rows over, looking at them throw shit on top of this building. The officer never moved. So after little Timmy and little Tommy then got their little chunks on, Raheem decided he gonna throw something too. Well, while they are looking for something for Raheem to throw, the cop starts paying attention to what's going on. So he is really, motherfucker, he is looking. So as soon as he picks, little Timmy found something for Raheem to throw on top of that building, the police officer turned his car on. Now I'm seeing this, and they don't see what's going on because they can't see the officer because he over here to my right. They can't see him because I'm standing, like, if I'm here, the little driveway and then the store is maybe less than 20 feet from me, maybe 30. So right when he picks up that, he found a bottle to throw on top of the building. When he picked up that bottle, that officer turned his car on. So I said, hey, little boy, you, come here. I get out of my car. And the little black boy is like, you talking to me? Yes, baby, I'm talking to you. Come here. So he comes over there and his little friends come with him. I said, darling, you don't know me from a can of paint. I said, what you don't know is there is a police officer sitting over here watching all 3 of you interact, or watching the actions of all 3 of you. He watched your 2 friends throw something on top of that building and didn't move. The moment you picked up something to throw on top of the building, he turned his car on. Because what you don't understand, dear heart, is that once you throw that bottle on top of that building, see, Timmy and Tommy gonna go home to their mamas. Yes, they gonna call their parents to come and pick them up. Your mama gonna pick your ass up from a substation. Because what Timmy and Tommy would have you to believe is that the law is the same for all of you. And it's not. Because that cop did not turn on his car until you picked up a bottle to throw on top of the building. So, though you may emulate their appearance, dear heart, your skin color exempts you from the laws that govern this land, because the laws that were written for this country to protect, we were not even human beings when those laws were written, dear heart. We were property. We were sold and traded and disposed of like cows, chicken, corn, cotton, you pick, name it. We were not human beings. So though they would have you to believe if you did what they do, it would be okay, it's not, sugar. It really isn't. So I'm going to allow you to decide your next course of action. But just know this. Timmy and Tommy going home to their mama. Their mama going to come up to the stove and pick them up, and they going to go home like ain't shit wrong. You are going to a substation. Your mama going to have to come get you from the police station. Yeah, which probably means she going to have to, leave work. You probably going to end up in court, and she going to have to miss work again for your ass to go to court. So I'm going to allow you to make the decision yourself. So fast forward. I get in my car and I go home. So fast forward. About 3 weeks later, I'm back in the grocery store. And I see him, and I don't say anything other than, excuse me, get my vegetables. Hey, good morning. Hey, I'm speaking. I'm being polite. I leave the aisle. I'm over in the meat department, and here he comes with his mama. She said, excuse me, can I talk to you for a minute? I said, yes. She said, my son says you had a conversation with him a couple weeks ago. I said, yes, I did. I said, if I overstepped any boundaries, I'm sorry. But I spoke to him out of concern as a mother and a woman of color that is raising a little colored boy in America KKKA today. And again, I apologize. She said, no, he told me what you said. So I relayed the incident to her. And she said, I've been trying to tell him, hanging with them goddamn little boys, that just because he kind of dressed like them and try to emulate their actions, that he is not the same. I said, well, I hope my message got to him. And I looked at him and I said, baby, I just need you to understand something. The rules don't apply to us. I talked to Mika last night. I called her crying because I couldn't sleep. So, parents of children of color, be it if they black and black, black and white, whatever, parents of children of color, especially our little black boys, I need you all to talk to them and explain to them the rules that govern and the laws that govern this country don't apply to us. They fear what they don't understand and what they cannot control. So please, talk to your babies as soon as they are old enough to get an understanding of the difference and what all this melanin means to be black in this country. Please talk to your babies, because when I tell you, and now I find out that 2 more young men have lost their lives. That is 4 lives taken by police officers in the last 48 hours. This has got to stop. And the only way it is going to stop is if we talk to our children. And as sad as it is, this ain't 1616, this is not 1716, this is 2016. But you would swear there has been no progress made for us as a people at all. So people, family, friends, lot lizards, I need you to talk to your babies, especially your little African American male children, because baby, what has happened in the last 48 hours and what has happened in the last first part of the year, where we're at 596 or 597, I believe it is now, it's not going to stop, dear heart. So it has to begin at home. I love y'all, I swear I do. Smooches, boo. I will be praying for all of us, because this right here, I'm functioning on 4 hours of sleep, and I have to find a way to relax my mind and go to sleep so I can work tonight and function completely. Please talk to your babies. If you do nothing else, if you don't hear anything else I say, talk to your babies and tell them the laws that govern this land, dear heart, were not written with you in mind. They weren't. And though they would have us to believe we're equal, we're not. I love y'all. Smooches, have a blessed day.